Dear students, today we are going to start our new chapter of our social science subject, that is the human settlement, transport and communication. So students, first of all let's start our topic with the introduction part. So there are the various types of settlements, and our second one is the transport. Transport is the best way of means by which we can transfer ourselves or goods from one place to another. Our third concept is the communication. Basically, communication is the way in which we can exchange our ideas, thoughts, information from one person to another. So communication plays a very important role in today's life. So with the help of a communication, we can also share our ideas, views, etc. So there are two types of communication, verbal and non-verbal communication. In verbal communication, we can share our thoughts, ideas with the help of spoken words. Second one is the non-verbal communication. Here we can't use the spoken words. Here we can use the written material, our gestures, our body language for sharing our thoughts, information from one person to another, or is in the written form. So these are the basic introduction about our topic. So let's start with the topic. First of all, the meaning of settlements. Basically, settlements are the places where people build their houses. For example, they can be huts, caves, etc. Settlements is of two types, permanent settlement and a temporary settlement. So let's discuss these two types of settlements one by one. So permanent settlements are those which are occupied for a long period of time. These are called the permanent. For example, houses, buildings, etc. Second one is the temporary settlements. These type of settlements are occupied for a short period of time. This is called a permanent, like tents, etc. Next one is the rural settlement. So the villagers are rural settlement. They are mostly busy in the agriculture of like trading, agriculture, fishing activities. So there are again two types, compact and the scattered. First one is the scattered. In a scattered settlement, developing a space over an extensive area. So people, they do not have a most type of facilities. Second one is the compact settlement. It is closely related with the built area of near the developing flats where land is available. Next main type is the urban settlement. Basically, these type of settlements are found in the cities, town. Here people are basically engaged in the activities like trading, manufacturing, producing of goods, etc. So many people live in the urban areas. So this is a picture of a igloo where mostly people lives in the ice area. This is a picture of a slanting house. Next picture is the tilt house. So these are the various types of houses. Next topic is the transport. So transport is the mean by which people and goods are moved from one place to another. There are the various modes of transport like railways, air, waterways. So this is a picture of a transport where goods are moved from one place to another in the older time. This is the another picture of transport. Next one is the railways. The railways carry a heavy goods, but they are not very expensive. Mostly our Indians move from one place to another with the help of railways. So India has the second largest railways network. So this is some introduction part about the railways. So with the industrial revolution, there was also a speedy development in the railway systems. So initially engines used the power of steam to run the trains. Later on, diesel and electrical train engines are replaced by a steam engine. The Fairy Queen, it is the name of a train. It was built in the year 1855 and it was the world's oldest steam. Now our next one is the waterways. It is of two types, inland waterways and sea routes. So the inland waterways basically involves lakes that are used for inland water purposes. Second one is the sea routes. With the help of a sea routes, we can transfer our goods from one country to another. Our next one is the roadways. It is also the most used means of transport for short distance are roads. It is of two types, unmetalled and second one is the metal. First of all, the unmetalled. Unmetalled includes the kacha roads. Second one is the metalled. It is called the pakka roads. Next one is the communication. I was earlier told that communication is the process in which we can share our ideas, thoughts from one person to another. So it is of two types, verbal communication and a non-verbal communication. Our communication also includes mass communication and a personal communication. First of all, the mass media and a mass communication. It includes newspaper, television, radios, etc. Because with the help of this, we can easily communicate to a large number of people at a same time. That's why it is called a mass communication. Next one is the personal communication. Here we can communicate only with one person at a one time. That is called a personal communication. Next one is the satellite phones, in which we can communicate with others directly with the help of a satellite in spaces. So dear students, in the end I want to say that read this chapter carefully from the book. Have a great day.